All right, in a sensational development in the Ambani Explosives Case, the Mumbai police's Sachin Vaze has now been arrested by the National Investigation Agency for his alleged involvement in placing the explosives-laden vehicle outside industrialist Mukesh Ambani's residence in South Mumbai. Vaze, who was the investigating officer in the case, was arrested after 12 hours of interrogation by the NIA. For more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Santia Gora on the broadcast. Santia, good morning. Sensational details emerging in the case, and now the biggest twist so far, Sachin Vaze, who was once the investigating officer in the case, has now been arrested.
Yes, absolutely. He is arrested for allegedly being involved and playing a role in the planting of those gelatin sticks in a Scorpio outside Antilia. This is actually role-wise also. What NIA has defined is the crucial role which allegedly was played by him as far as NIA is concerned. So it all started yesterday when in the morning around 11, Sachin Vaze went to NIA office to outfitting his question, and it was at around 11:30, where the news of his arrest came. NIA informed Mirror Now that Sachin Vaze is arrested, and later NIA informed that he is arrested in the Antilia Bombscare Case, which was transferred from first Ambani police station to Mumbai police crime branch, then to and then finally NIA took over it. Now, why was he arrested? As per NIA, he was arrested for being involved and playing a role in planting of those gelatins in a Scorpio outside Antilia. Archana.
Right, Santia, the NIA has invoked some very serious charges in this case against Sachin Vaze that include negligent conduct with explosive substance, forgery. For the benefit of our viewers, could you throw some light on the charges that the NIA has invoked in this case?
NIA actually took over the Gamgevi police station FIR only. So there, the charges under explosive acts are put because the gelatin sticks, the explosives were found inside that car. Forgery charges are there because the Scorpio, which was found outside Antilia, the registration number plate of that Scorpio was actually copied from the exact number plate of a vehicle which is deployed in Nita Ambani security. So forgery was there, explosive substance possession, using all those sections were applied by first Gamgevi police station and NIA.
Right. Santia, it's also believed that the NIA is likely to take over the Mansukh Hiran case. Still now, the NIA was only probing the explosives case, but now it's believed that it's likely to take over Mansukh Hiran's case. Could you highlight that for us? Because it's believed that NIA has the power to take over all the cases that are linked to any terror case or cases that have explosives involved in it.
Yes, absolutely, Archana. So NIA Act Section 7 says that NIA has the power to investigate connected cases. Now, which means that whatever case NIA is investigating, if any other case is connected with that case, NIA has the right to investigate the case. But as far as this case is concerned, the main case here, the connected case here is the main case here is of a terror case. That's exactly why the case is connected with it. Not only NIA can investigate that case, but also take over that case. Now, here the main case is that gelatin was found outside Antilia in a Scorpio, and the connected case here is, which is right now being investigated by Maharashtra ATS Hachna, is that the man who was said to be in the possession of that Scorpio and claimed that the Scorpio was stolen, his dead body was found on 5th of March, and a murder case was filed by ATS. NIA, citing Section 8 of NIA Act, can not only investigate the case, but because the main case is a terror case, can completely take over the case without seeking any permission from Maharashtra government or Maharashtra ATS.
Right. Santia, you've been tracking this case from day one, and you've been reporting every detail that's emerged in the case as far as the probe is concerned, the developments are concerned. We believe the NIA team is in Thane, where Mansukh Hiran's body was found. Could you tell more about this? And yesterday we know that API Sachin Vaze was grilled for over 12 hours. So what exactly was the questioning line of the NIA?
See, first, NIA teams are in Thane and Vasai. Now, why both these locations are important? Thane is a place where Mansukh Hiren used to live, Sachin Vaze lives. People who are connected with Sachin Vaze and Mansukh Hiren, who are believed to be a part of the case, are also in Thane. So, those people are also under the scanner of NIA, and there is a possibility that more arrests can take place. Now, why is Vasai important? Vasai is the place where Mansukh Hiren's phone last location was found, and the second SIM card used by Mansukh Hiren was found. That location was found 20 meters away from the first one. Now, it's interesting that the device is still not found by any of these investigating agencies, but the last location was located by Maharashtra ATS. That is exactly why one team is there in Vasai. Now, talking about the questioning line of NIA here, Archana, NIA clearly first, of course, started with his found findings as an IU in the case, because he was the first official IU in this case. Archana, after that, NIA went on to checking and collaborating all the material which is there, connecting Sachin Vaze to Mansukh Hiren. Then Mansukh Hiren's wife's statement, where she has held him responsible for the murder, and she was the one who gave a statement that actually Sachin Vaze asked Mansukh Hiren to take the responsibility of planting gelatin outside Antilia and get himself arrested. And Sachin Vaze assured that he will get him out within 2-3 days. That's the claim of Sachin Vaze's Mansukh Hiren's wife, Archana. So that was one of the base on which NIA questioned Sachin Vaze for a long time, because that particular information was that one key which directly connected Sachin Vaze to the planting of gelatin as per NIA.
Right. Santia, please stay on with us. We'll come back to you. Let's also tell our viewers how this high-profile case, the Ambani security case and the mysterious murder of Mansukh Hiren has triggered a political war in the state of Maharashtra. The BJP and the Maharashtra government have been at odds over the treatment of the key link in the probe, that is Sachin Vaze, slamming the Maharashtra Aghadi government. BJP's Kirit Somaya questioned the anti-terror squad over not arresting the cop earlier. Listen in.
सचिन वाजे को गिरफ्तार किया गया, लेकिन मुंबई पुलिस एटीएस परमवीर सिंह ने क्यों उसको गिरफ्तार नहीं किया, उसका जवाब देना पड़ेगा। और मुख्यमंत्री शिवसेना प्रमुख उद्धव जी ठाकरे ओसामा सचिन वाजे के बारे में अब क्या कहना चाहेंगे, अब ये आगे आगे देखो क्या बाहर आता है।
All right, let's also tell you why this entire controversy, murder, security scare became such a huge political war. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray himself had said that top Mumbai cop Sachin Vaze was being portrayed like Osama bin Laden by the opposition. Thackeray reiterated that the guilty would not be spared. This is when the case was going on and the opposition was mounting pressure on the government to sack Sachin Vaze. It was back then when Chief Minister of Maharashtra Uddhav Thackeray was himself defending Sachin Vaze. Let's listen into that soundbite.
झाल्यानंतर ही एक बाब हिरेन यांचा मृत्यू ही दखल आम्ही गांभीर्याने घेतलेली आहेच आणि कोणताही मृत्यू आता त्यांच्या कुटुंबियांनी तक्रार केलेली आहे, डेलकरांच्या कुटुंबियांनी तक्रार केलेली आहे, तर ह्या तक्रारीची आम्ही दखल घेतलेली आहेच। परंतु जे एक चित्र निर्माण केले जाते की जणू काही सचिन वाजे म्हणजे ओसामा बिन लादेनच आहे, अशा पद्धतीने त्याने जे काही वाटतंय ते कशासाठी आम्ही तपास तर सुरू केलाय। त्याच्यात जो कोणी सापडेल हे पुन्हा पुन्हा मी सांगतोय की जो कोणी सापडेल तो कोणी असला तरी त्याला दया माया क्षमा दाखवली जाणार नाही, पण एकूणच जरा तपास नीट होऊ तर द्या।
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सचिन वाजे इनको अब एडवोकेट की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि उनके लिए बैटिंग करने को और उनकी केस प्लीड करने को स्वयं मुख्यमंत्री जी लालयित दिखते हैं। जिस प्रकार से वो एपीआई सचिन वाजे का बचाव कर रहे थे, मुझे तो बड़ा आश्चर्य लगा। क्या सीएम साहब के पास कोई ब्रीफिंग नहीं होती? स्वयं एटीएस ने 302 का गुना, 120 का गुना ये दाखिल किया हुआ है। इतना गंभीर प्रकरण है और ऐसे प्रकरण में जिस प्रकार से उनको बचाने का प्रयास हो रहा है।
Right, Santia is still with us. Santia, so we were just showing our viewers that political fight that has been triggered after this incident. The BJPs, after the Mahagadi government, they were earlier mounting pressure on why Sachin Vaze was not arrested, and they had been consistently maintaining. In fact, Fadnavis had cited sections of the FIR and what Mansukh Hiran's wife had alleged as far as Sachin Vaze's role in this case is concerned. For the benefit of our viewers, could you tell us what exactly was the role and the reasons why the finger of suspicion pointed towards Sachin Vaze earlier? Earlier was, of course, the FIR where the wife alleged that he was in touch with Mansukh Hiran, and the vehicle that was being suspected to have been outside Ambani's residence was being used by Sachin Vaze.
See, absolutely, Archana, and political pressure was one thing which actually brought this case into such limelight because it was leader of opposition Devendra Fadnavis and BJP creating uproar in assembly, and not only reading out the FIR sections of ATS but also reading out the statement given by Mansukh Hiran's wife to ATS. Now that statement has been the key here, and these are the allegations by Mansukh Hiran's wife against Sachin Vaze. First, she disclosed that Sachin Vaze was known to her husband. Both of them, they knew each other. They were friends much before the case actually came into light. The gelatin was found outside Antilia. Second, she said that this said Scorpio was actually in Sachin Vaze's possession from November 2020 to February 2021. It was only on 5th of February that Sachin Vaze returned that Scorpio to Mansukh Hiran. After that, she also said that Sachin Vaze was the one who asked him to write a letter to Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mumbai Police Commissioner and Thane Police Commissioner, stating that he was being harassed by investigating agencies and news reporters. Not only that, he was the one, Sachin was the one who actually referred him to an advocate to go and write that letter. After that, another allegation which Sachin Vaze is facing, an allegation made by Mansukh Hiran's wife Archana, is that Sachin Vaze actually, and this is the allegation by her, Sachin Vaze asked Mansukh Hiran to take the responsibility, to accept and to confess that he was the one who planted explosive outside Antilia, which means that he was the one who abandoned Scorpio full of gelatin sticks outside Antilia. And Sachin Vaze, according to Hiran's wife, assured him that within 2 to 3 days he is going to get him out. So these are the allegations which are made, which are leveled against Sachin Vaze by Mansukh Hiran's wife, and these were the basic allegations which actually made Sachin Vaze a suspect for ATS. Archana.
One more question before we slip into a short break. So the headline, the main person of this story as of now is API Sachin Vaze. What makes him so controversial? And we've seen how in the past the Maharashtra government had been firmly backing him while also saying that they will not spare if he's guilty. Could you throw some light on why Sachin Vaze is so important in Mumbai police and about his controversial past?
So, Archana, Sachin Vaze actually joined the service in 1990. He was also posted in Gadchiroli, an area which is known for its Maoist activities, famous for that. It was in 2003 that he was accused of encounter and murder of Khwaja Yunus. And it was in 2004. During that period, he was not only suspended from his services, he was also behind the bars for around 2 months. Then he was suspended for a long time. He also resigned from the force. And during that period, his case was going on. Now, it was in 2020 that he was reinstated in the force in Mumbai police. And the reason behind his reinstatement was given that because of Corona, Mumbai police needs more and more cops on the field, be there, help the other people out with the situation. So, Corona and lack of staff was one reason which was given by Mumbai Police Commissioner and Mumbai Police to reinstate Sachin Vaze. Now that is being contested by Khwaja Yunus's family in Bombay High Court. Now what happened once Sachin Vaze came back to Mumbai Police? Sachin Vaze, who is actually an API rank officer with a tainted past, was given the responsibility of every single important case being tackled by Mumbai Police except Sushant Singh Rajput. last 1 year. So it all started with fake social media followers case, a case which created a uproar, which actually brought the names of Bollywood celebrities in the limelight, rappers like Vaje and other people were questioned. That was handled by Sachin Vaze. Second, the TRP case, the infamous TRP case, which actually raised a question on the entire TRP system, where Republic TV, Maha Movies, and Box Cinema were some of the accused channels. That case was investigated by Sachin Vaze. Apart from that, Dilip Chhabadia, who was accused of tampering with chassis number and actually of bad practices by selling his car. That case was also investigated by Sachin Vaze. Hookah raids, which took place, hookah raids and tobacco raids, which took place in western suburb part of the city, huge raids, those were also conducted by Sachin Vaze. When Arnab Goswami of Republic TV was arrested, Sachin Vaze's team was given the responsibility to assist private police to make the arrest happen. Not only that, Kangana Ranaut and Hrithik Roshan was also when Hrithik Roshan wrote a letter to Mumbai Police Commissioner and asked for a further inquiry and speedy inquiry in that, where he accused Ranaut of harassing and stalking him. And that case was also transferred to crime branch by Mumbai Police, and that responsibility was also given to Sachin Vaze. So here is a cop with a tainted past and at an API rank level being given the responsibility of all the important cases in last 1 year, which was being investigated by Mumbai Police, except Sushant Singh Rajput case.
Right. Thank you so much, Santia, for that very detailed and comprehensive update on this big story that Mirror now has been tracking as far as the Ambani Explosives case is concerned. And now we know the investigating officer in the case, API Sachin Vaze, has been arrested by the NIA.